Ladies and gentlemen, we're back Saturday afternoon for some epic derby.
Welcome back to the second week of Power Jam. We have a great game up tonight, Artie.
Let's establish some facts. Number one league in Australia, VRDL.
That's right. Number 2.
Sun State Roller Girls.
And who's playing this game?
Those teams.
Exactly. So,
At the showgrounds?
Yeah. We were out there. When was that? Last week?
Yeah, pretty much. And this is an epic matchup. These two teams have been going at each other for, 5 times now?
Yeah, this was their 5th bout. And the last 2 times they've faced off against each other was Great Southern Slam, the first one.
Yep.
And Great Southern Slam, second one.
Both reached the same spot, Great Southern Slam. And, Sun State just haven't quite managed to pip VRDL yet.
No, but they're definitely the only team in Australia who stands a chance against them, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think Queensland's got to be proud. They're a pretty epic team to look out for.
And Sun State keep going from strength to strength. I mean, they won that Tropicana.
Yep.
They've done a whole bunch of stuff up in Queensland.
More than 100 bouting players.
Yeah, and I think also they've got that Mark Madden guy, and he's...
And a mascot as well. Their very own mascot, Giant B.
Yeah. I thought they had 2 Giant Bs.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Starting off with this bout, it's a little slow. There's a bit, what is it, like a Mexican standoff?
Yeah, look, if you're tuning in, you're watching the first bout and nothing happens, it's because nothing happened.
Have patience.
Yeah, they had got themselves in a bit of a Mexican standoff. They were going to take a knee. They didn't take a knee. Neither team wanted to lose position. Anyway, after that, it really heats up.
Yeah,
so
we were pretty much
as
bemused and confounded as everyone else, but then it does speed up, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, tune in. Watch what we're about to watch with you. And I'm glad you joined us back here for a lovely Saturday afternoon. Artie?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now we're on.
Mad Malorina looking to push her way through those front Sun State blockers.
Oh, a big hit there from Sun State. Some great defence there from Chop.
VRDL just holding back that jammer there.
That's number 5, Sweet Enemy.
Sweet Enemy. Lead
Mad
jammer
Mel.
status goes to Mad Malorina, who storms away from the pack.
Jam on 1.5 minutes left. Mad Mel coming around for a scoring pass.
And that Sweet Enemy breaking away there.
That's right. Now can she regain the pack?
Mad Mel's going to want to keep our eye out on that. She's calling it off
Yeah,
before they can get back to the end of it.
Hits the hips there. No points there, I believe, called for either of them.
No.
We've got a couple in there for the VRDL All-Stars.
And
So first jam, very slim lead there from VRDL.
black and blue on the jam line.
Looks like G-Banger for VRDL.
And Sun State, who's hiding.
Yeah, just down in the back van.
Can't even see her.
Like a gnome.
Wonder what she's guarding.
G looking for a way past.
She's just pushing
rough
her way
stuff
through there.
Sun State Jammer, number 11.
Just struggling to get through those back blockers. G-Banger obviously getting a lead jammer called by the referees.
So that's Lady Killer still looking for a way past the pack as G-Banger's coming around for her scoring pass. Oh, big defense there from the VRDL All-Stars.
G-Banger is one tall, big lady, and she can knock him down when she wants to.
Takes a fall, though, and must regain the position. She's coming up from the behind there.
Lady Killer still, I don't believe, has made her initial pass.
There we go. Nice work there for G-Banger. Lady Killer also through. Or nearly through. Just almost got eaten. I believe that's Kitty there to decapitate. The G-Banger's looking pretty commanding right now with Lady Killer really just still stuck in the pack there.
She's looking very confident sliding around, coming up against the pack again.
Which has already given us a 7-point lead from VRDL.
Lady Killer still, I don't think she's made it through the pack one time.
No, she's had a rough time of it. VRDL are really just pouring on the defense there.
They are just sticking to her like glue.
Home crowd loves it as G-Banger just gets away with some really good points there.
Yeah, the home crowd's got to be loving this. I mean, they are the B team.
Lady Killer finally clear of the pack. G-Banger just hitting it for, I think, a 3rd scoring pass now.
She's going to want to keep an eye on that and keep those points to a minimum.
Yeah, because Lady Killer just about to hit.
And there she calls it.
Both teams obviously very tactical and also with their situational awareness, just amazing. So, I was talking to the nunchucker and said she managed to hit a few girls in the tit over their shoulder. She was pleased with it. And away, that looks like Swish Karaboom, Guy, if I am correct.
It is, and Chop Chop for the Sun State, number 117. Bit of a fan favourite.
Swish putting on consistently good performances for VRDL.
I think that's because she's a great player, Adi.
She is amazing. She was away for a while with a pretty bad leg injury with an ankle that came back almost stronger than ever.
Ah, well, just goes to show you cannot keep a roller derby girl down.
That's right. With
Cookie Cutter stumbles at the back of the pack there, straight back up on her feet.
Chop Chop, 117.
Sorry, my apologies, Chop Chop. Oh, bit of a stumble.
Near miss there for Swish Karaboom.
Yeah, she keeps her feet though, which is good.
Well done, very well done. This is why she's such a good jammer. With Chop Chop still trying to muscle her way through. She's got the help of her team members, the blockers.
So has Chop Chop made her initial pass?
I think she's still looking for a way through.
It just goes to show that the blocking power of VRDL.
You've got I think number 12 there.
Berserker. Berserker's an amazing blocker. There's no way I would come up against her.
I think they got her from the same island that they got Wonder Woman from.
Oh yeah.
I think she's one of the Amazons.
That must be Island Kick-Ass because she does a lot of that.
I wouldn't want to meet her in a dark alley at night, that's for sure. Swish coming around for another scoring pass.
That's Chop Chop making her way for the bin.
Big blow there for Sun State with thankfully only about 12 seconds left in this jam, but that doesn't really matter because Swish is going to score some points again.
Swish is going to score some points, and VRDL is going to come into this next jam with only one jammer on, and that's theirs.
Yeah, so that's really changed things, and VRDL's probably going to get away like a lot.
35-0 on the scoreboard. Yeah. Definitely a massive start in this first 8-9 minutes of the first half.
Is there a home ground advantage here that we're looking at?
Well, the audience certainly makes a difference. I mean, you haven't got your normal Chop Chop or your Cookie Cutter sort of actions going on in the fan base.
Yeah, I wonder if some of the Sun State fans must have come down, but they're definitely in the minority here tonight.
Well, I'm going to be secretly doing a little bit of a dance over here.
I would like the ladies in yellow and black to get up.
Rocky.
Because they're tough fighters, and they just keep on coming.
That Rocky just sprung into action. She's definitely the lead.
Yes, that's right.
Unrelenting. Look at her go.
Rocky Rogue, also another jammer coming back from a nasty leg injury.
It's just Rocky, actually, Artie. I think she might have shortened her name. She used to be Rocky Rogue, maybe.
Yeah.
If it's the same girl, I think it is.
Yeah, that's Rocky Rogue, all right. She's keeping it easy for us. But she hits the Sun State blockers, and great work there from number 28.
Oh, not letting her through there.
Yeah, right up on the toe stops.
There comes the
inside. 117 there, Chop Chop. Coming on through for Sun State.
She is so quick, Artie.
Oh, she's tiny but mighty, that's for sure. She's coming around to... Ooh, there's the jam called off.
Rocky calling it off, and lucky she did because Chop Chop had a whole bunch of whoop-ass ready to deal out right then. Because she's so quick.
Yeah, she's like smoke.
That's Mad Melorina there for the VRDL All-Stars, but she's not currently in the front. The Sun State Jammer.
Number 8, Polly Crackers.
Polly Crackers.
There's just about to...
Yeah, look at the way she danced around there.
That was pretty nimble.
She's just not given up on these front blockers.
We've got a VRDL lady in the bin. It looks like a blocker.
She's broken away Sun State's first lead jammer of this bout.
And now we can hear the Sun State fans. A few flags are waving. Screams from the crowd.
There they are. I bet that bee is somewhere going bananas.
Going crazy ape. As Polly comes back around.
Polly Crackers is no one to miss.
Running into 666 there, BB Bombshell, who's also a fairly new player, but looks to be pretty mighty. A very aggressive blocker.
She definitely looks tough in this photo on the program.
Great work there for Polly Crackers. It might be, some points coming through now for Sun State. 4 points there for Polly Crackers.
They've broken the 0. If you're in the United States of America and wondering what G-banger is, if not just, you know, a catchy name, it's what we call thongs, and not the thongs you put on your feet.
Under the thumb you wear under your dress.
Yeah.
So Maserati is on the outside there, but there's G-banger on the inside, just getting clear there. And it looks like she's not lead jammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've got forearms maybe, or cut
Look
track.
at Maserati. She's just not
Yeah.
giving up. She's straight in there.
Rollbar's calling cut track for G-banger, so Maserati's really going to need to break clear because G-banger's going to hit for a scoring pass.
Even though she's not lead jammer, she can still make the points.
Yeah, Axis of Eve on with the last line of defence there.
Oh.
Ooh.
VRDL
hits.
blocker good to stay in there, making sure that Maserati still has to go in behind the blocker.
And there's G-banger on the outside. Great defence there from number 35, Sweet Enemy.
G-banger.
Wow, there we go. G-banger's through. Not lead jammer, scores some points. Maserati's just trying to struggle through. What
Now
a rough
she's a
time
lead
she had of
jammer.
it.
Oh. They did not give her an inch. It looks like a flying nunchucker there.
VRDL, like the most skilled schoolyard bullies I've ever seen.
Gives you
Just-
money, gives you money, gives you money.
Yeah, hand it over, lady. Hand over your star.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you all right, mate? Who we got here? Is this the cookie cutter? Is this Chop Chop?
skating.
117.
That's Chop Chop.
That's
skating
Chop
for
Chop.
Sun State.
They're going to be wanting to use her quite a bit. Is this her getting lead jammer? I think it might be.
She's away and she's real quick. There's Berserker just trying to knock her off there, but
She
has
is-
to come back to the pack.
She's total dynamite, Artie.
Chop Chop, she's like a ninja.
She's so like a ninja.
Followed by VRDL's own ninja.
She's more
Swish
ninja than
Caribou.
ninja. And to be fair, this is the number 2 league in Australia
It's
also.
1v2 here tonight.
Yeah.
First time we saw him at TGSS, it ended up with like 78 versus 76.
Is that Skate Bush jamming?
Really close.
It is.
That is number 45, Skate Bush.
I recognise Skate Bush anywhere. She
Yep.
is a top skater. Flying
and-
nunchucker, just keeping that number
Also
45.
number 45.
Battle of the 45. Cookie Cutter, of course. Another SSRG favourite. But Flying Nunchucker just not giving her an inch. She is on her like flies on something that smells
that
really
you
bad.
can't really talk about.
Yeah. But 45 versus 45.
Oh,
Great
trying to duck through on
matchup.
the inside. Oh, pinballed around there.
Skate Bush, what an absolute legend of this game.
Yeah, Skate's been nearly there from the start, I would say.
My very first game I saw Skate Bush.
You fell in
and
love, didn't you?
I fell in love. I'm
Yeah.
a massive fan
You feel like
of Skate
I'm
Bush.
going to get a tattoo of her on me.
I remember chanting "We love Bush" at every game that I've seen her play.
As it's all happening in the pack here, with Skate trying to muscle her way past. Oh, well done there. 48 for the Sun State. Good defence there, Hanzilla.
A Cookie straight back up into it. What a pro. Skate even did really well when they went over to America.
That's right. So Cookie Cutter still with that ferocious VRDL defence, just having a real hard time of it. And VRDL just opening up a line for Skate Bush.
This is definitely pleasing some of these Melbourne fans.
But who wants to see like, a margin like this? I want to see Sun State come up,
Yeah.
basically. I want to see them get some really good points on the board. And I think they're probably going to reset and start to really look good pretty soon. Oh, but not with that kind of behaviour.
Yeah.
The Sun State jammer in the bin.
They're going to have to really pull out the big gun.
And there's a jam called, which means, yeah, she's going to be spinning the whole 1 minute.
Oh, no. She's not going to be happy about that. Cookie Cutter's
Oh.
found herself in the bin just before the jam's called. That means one jammer, and that's Mad Melorina.
Oh, Mad Melorina. So
Ah.
power jam for Mad Melorina. I wonder what's going to happen, Guy. Are we talking like 15, 20 points?
Well, I think the Sun State better be careful because Mad Lorraine's got moves that nobody else has.
The lady basically needs to be shut down and shut down quick.
She's a figure skating champion.
There she
And,
goes, trying to go for a way on the outside.
Yeah.
Running into some good defence there from Sun State. They're packing right up there, the three of them.
They do not want to give her an inch.
Oh, it's good work there.
Yeah. She's just nuzzling her way through.
Chased hard, but there she goes, clear. Coming back around for a scoring pass. Pack slowed right down now.
She's just not giving
Ooh,
up.
That almost looked like forearms there, but I think she's cool.
It's good to see that she just keeps them dangling down.
You know, it's not often I actually see Mel hit the floor, and that's pretty rare and pretty good there from Sun State.
Look, she's buggered.
Sun State now down one blocker with one in the bin. Full lineup of the All-Stars on the track. Still really putting in that defence there.
They're going to make her come all the way back, just nudging her out.
Lady Killer number 11 with some great defence.
Here comes Cookie Cutter back on the track.
Oh, has 1 minute gone by that quickly?
Sure has.
Wow. As we have both jammers on the track and also one VRDL jammer or blocker in the box.
And look at that, Artie. There's still only 4 points the difference. 74 to
There we
7.
go. You're going to keep doing this, aren't you, Guy?
Well, it's the only way I'm going to make this a close game.
Close game. Okay. Sun State just right up the front of the VRDL pack there. It looks like, yeah, that's Berserker.
That's Berserk. Just throwing the bit of a nudge into the
And,
Cookie Cutter.
you done a bad thing there, Berserker, and now you're going to have to spend a minute in the bin.
Yeah.
You're a bad lady.
Bad, but so good.
Powering around there, number 45,
Yeah.
Cookie Cutter.
Don't want to follow her out on that inside line, otherwise Cookie Cutter can just go straight back in.
We're going to stack some points on now for Sun State.
Cookie Cutter.
And I'm from Victoria, but I, for one, am pretty glad to see this happening.
Whew. I think I've coughed my way off the stage.
So it looks like we've got a couple of Sun State refs in here. I think Refucius.
Refucius?
Refucius is one of them. As I hurriedly check my paperwork.
Let's have a look here. I don't know, Rowan de Boat.
Rubik's Krug.
Rowan de Boat.
Rubik's Krug is definitely. And we're away for the jam. Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
here we go. Number 8.
Number 8, Polycrackers for Sun State. And I believe we're talking power jam here for Sun State. Hits the pack. Ooh, dodges through. Popped out by Axis of Evon there. Oh, and
That was
good
Mel.
try there from Bombshell.
No, it's at 52.
Yeah, as now we're coming around. We've got some points on the board for Sun State. Hit double
Good work,
digits
Sun
there.
State. Some quick on-track strategy. Oh, look at that move.
Fantastic work.
Fantastic move. There by Polycrackers.
One of those tiny but mighty jammers who are just so agile, just almost preternaturally agile. It's fantastic to watch. Hitting the back of the pack there, the All-Stars pack.
Sun State are so electric. I really love watching Sun State. I mean,
It's the
VRDL
colours.
is fantastic. I mean, we get to see VRDL quite a lot, and it's such a pleasure to actually see Sun State come down here and have a battle against the champs.
What a fantastic jam there.
9 minutes, 44 seconds left in
We
this.
got some jammers back there. We got a very tall jammer there for Sun State who
Oh,
just gets bounced
she's
around
just
in the
smashing her
scrum.
way through.
Oh, look at that, number 5.
Sweet,
Sweet
enemy.
Enemy.
I didn't realise she was so tall. She is quite tall.
Yeah, she's quite the powerful lady, very fit athlete there.
Going to want to capitalise on this points. 5 points
Oh.
on the board for South Sea.
She
for
kind of
Sun
made it look
State.
easy there. You notice Sun State just racking themselves on the side there, making it really easy for her to muscle her way through because it looks like she's really strong and just cracking her way through.
She knows she's got to put points on the board.
Yeah, and she's just going to do it. She's going to smack that wall again and again.
I would not want to be one of those VRDL blockers.
Yeah, there's going to be some broken bones here.
Nunchucker and Kitty Decapitate just closing in on her.
Trying very
Got to watch out
hard.
those forearms, Kitty.
Jason Hart. Ref Dave, there's the name for you, Ref Dave, calling the points out.
I bet you spent all week thinking of that one.
It's all of a minute or two.
Mad Melorina.
As the VRDL All-Stars have a jammer back on track.
I bet your Sweet Enemy is not looking forward to this.
Yeah,
That's okay.
She
She's
just filled her pants there, Mad Mel.
There is only 36 points in this game now, Artie.
It's the way I like to see it, that's for sure.
Sun State just saying, Mel, you stay back there for a bit.
Yeah, we'd like to trap you in our little fort that we've made of
Yeah.
women.
It's our turn. You just hang back there, please.
Your time to shine. Sun State now on a respectable 44 points.
44 to 76, 32 points in this game.
8 minutes in this half.
We just saw a 19-point jam there for Sun State.
That was
So that just shows that
epic.
it can only be 2 jams
Yeah,
and then
it's-
they're in front.
It's going to turn around. And in the audience, we've got some people going up for Chop Chop. Looks like she's up there doing the patented Chop Chop action.
I have no doubt that in Sun State, in Queensland somewhere right now, there's a whole bunch of people
Everyone's
sitting on the
chopping
edge
at their laptops.
of their seats. Chopping at the keys.
Yeah. We've got Swish Karaboom also trying to muscle her way through the pack for the All-Stars. There's Chop Chop on the outside, just running into a lot of trouble there. Actus of Avon.
choppy. Is she going to chop through those front blockers?
Can she do it? She's really, really very agile, outside, inside, but it's Swish Karaboom who makes it clear and becomes lead jammer for this jam.
They're really going to want to take a bit of a foothold back in this game. Sun
Chop
State's had
Chop
a lot part in the last 10 minutes.
Is not the baby that is eaten and is now clear as Swish comes back around, about to hit that pack for some points for VRDL. If you
Swish. Sorry, mate.
Go ahead,
I
guy.
was just about to say, Swish is one of those players you'd never want to underestimate because as soon as you do, she's right in there scoring a whole.
Kind of looks a little bit unassuming. So there's nothing like completely special about her. She's got cool hair. And then she just stacks the points on.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like, la, 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 la. Bam, what happened just there?
You got Karaboom. She just got popped down, though. So Karaboom got Karaboomed there. As the jam goes over, she just called it off.
Sun State on the jam line here.
So we saw, some great defense there from Sun State, putting the boom down.
And putting a boom down.
Shut it down, ladies and gentlemen. There's your favourite guy.
Skatey, here comes
Skate
Skate Bush. Who's she up against there?
I'm just trying to make out some numbers. We're in the,
She
like,
looks
the worst
like
position.
Sweet Enemy.
Yeah, looks.
Only because of her face.
And her hair.
No, she's too short.
That's,
No,
yeah, it's
that's got to be
Pol-
Chop Chop.
Polly
No,
Crackers.
8.
Number 8, Polly Crackers. Also, we've seen some consistent good work from her tonight. And she's low and fast coming around. She's going to hit that pack.
What a game this is. Skate Bush having a lot of trouble there with the front blocker from Sun State.
Yeah, Sun State really picked up. And I said they were going to kind of reset a little bit.
Well, sometimes you can just lose it a bit at the start, but they've definitely picked it back up. Skate
Skate's clear.
Bush has cleared her way through.
Yeah, and there's Polly. I think some points on the board there for Sun State. Yep, there we go.
Only 30 points in it now, Artie.
Ooh, narrowing the gap.
Carbon.
And we're away. On the that looks like Mad Mel.
Coming up on the
Yeah,
outside.
505.
Number 11, Lady Killer for Sun State.
Having some rough stuff there with some of those rear blockers. Bibi
Mad
Bombshell.
Mel, can she do it? She's trying to flicking one of those Sun State around just to take
it's
care of her.
difficult. Sun State really trying to hold on to her, but she's clear.
Lead jammer to Mad Mel Arena.
With Lady Killer still trying to make her way through that pack. Running into some real trouble there. It's just a wall of blue and white.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half.
And that's almost like an infinite amount of jams, really.
Oh, yeah.
You really can't put a finger on it.
Yeah. Infinity,
Could be 5,
it's a bit, it's kind of
maybe
fine.
10. Although we are seeing generally our jams go for about a minute and a half on average, unless something there's a real upset. And there's Mad Mel about to hit the pack for another scoring pass. With Lady Killer, just the meat in a sandwich
Just
there.
getting squished there by the VRDL
think
blockers.
you would have seen an eyeball pop out if it was any rougher.
Yeah.
Good work there, Mad Mel. Coming back around. More points on the board for the VRDL All-Stars. Just punching out that lead.
She sure knows what she's doing.
Lots of scrimmage there in the pack. Of course, the pack is where it all starts. And notice that the cameras will follow the jammers, but when they're not actually part of the pack, they're just skating around. So when you do come to a bout, keep your eye on that pack because that's where all the nasty stuff will happen. The act, maybe possibly the shivving,
Yeah, exactly. A bit of shanking.
the scratching and the biting.
Well, you definitely, when you first get in here, yeah, Jammer's definitely the one to have a look at. You think it's all about the Jammer, and then
Yeah,
you
you're like,
notice
yay,
the pack.
lady with the star. Woo! But the blockers are key. They're just where everything happens. And also the shifting tactics is just intense.
Oh, the pivot. I mean, the crazy role that the pivot
It's
does
like
to
the drill
coordinate
sergeant,
it.
you know, just sort of screaming at people going, go there, look out for that. And, ooh, bing, bing, bang, lots of work in the scrimmage there. But there is Chop Chop, one of the favourites, nice and clear there with the VRDL All-Stars Jammer, still trying to make it clear of the pack.
Speedy Wasabi.
Yeah, Speedy, is it the...
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Swiss Caribou. I'm stuck in a bit of a
Guy.
roller derby loop.
That's racist.
No, you are.
With,
Swiss Caribou. My
and
apologies.
VRDL blocker in the bin, and that's the jam.
Oh, yeah, that looks like Maserati.
Do forgive us, we're a little away from the action, and we can't quite see the jammers.
We're watching what you're watching on
Doing
that
the very
screen
best
there.
we can. The guy's watching the screen, I'm watching the bout. And there we go. VRDL All-Star, number 45, Skate Bush.
Maserati not too far behind her. She is bloody quick for
She
what
is.
I normally presume is maybe a blocker.
Yeah, she's nice and fast. Look at the legs on her, though. She's got a lot of good pinions.
She's a fruit machine, man.
She's coming around both of them for their scoring pass, and Skate's like, nah, shut you down. I'm not going to even risk you getting some points.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that analogy even works anymore.
I'm not too sure it works,
Let's
but
just talk about the next jam.
yeah. Is that Mad Melorino?
5:05 on the inside, throwing some shoulders around, but some great defence there from Sun State. It looks like there's 8 of them.
It's
but there's
Cookie Cutter.
really only 4.
Cookie
Cutter's
Cutter,
there.
lead
Ooh,
jammer.
Jammer on jammer, but we didn't get it. Lining up now, Skate. It's like she seems to be up again, Skate Bush.
That's because she's having a good game, Artie.
That was the second last. So she said like one break and then back on.
Is this half time?
Uh,
It certainly looks like it. 91-53, half time it is.
sorry,
What-
ladies and gentlemen.
What an electric game. Thank you very much for the use of your photographs. They're fantastic.
And I think we're seeing something rather unprecedented with a broken pack there, and both jammers are moving away, and that's Skate Bush and
oh, look at
Chop
that.
Chop.
Chop
Ooh.
Chop's just stormed into this second half.
I swear in the second half, Chop Chop just got faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what they fed her or, told her.
Well, try not to swear, Artie. This is a family broadcast. And that jam has just been called off there.
That was quick. How quick was that jam? It must have been all of 30
But,
seconds. I don't even know where that came from, guys.
Who knows? Let's think
I'll
about
tell you
it.
what's existing, and that's jam number 2 for half number 2 with Swish Caribou.
Swish is existing her way into the front.
Bingo. And number 45 for Sun State, that's Cookie Cutter. Got some great power jams last half. Speaking of power jams,
Boom, boom, boom.
great show. There we go. Swish Caribou now coming up for her,
Second pass.
for a scoring pass. Oh, made it look easy. I don't think she really even touched anybody there. That was, what a clean pass. Really good. Leaving at the laptop. We love ya.
That's right. And happy birthday, Carsten. I know you're out there listening sometime, somewhere.
Kicking off for the jam here. The Bees' wings are in the way, and I can't quite see what's going on. That's
Number
5:05.
8, Polly Crackers,
and
trying to storm
5:05
away to
for
the
All-Stars.
front. Polly Crackers gets lined out on the floor.
And I
Man,
tell you,
Melorino
ladies and
takes
gentlemen,
opportunity.
it's a concrete floor here at the showgrounds. It's not fun to land on.
It's a cold concrete floor.
Freezing. As Mad Mel comes back around, she's looking very strong and fit, as are most of the ladies, obviously.
Yeah, as opposed to all these other slouches.
Yeah, just sitting around in the audience getting fat. Just like us. As
Yeah.
Mad Mel hits the pack again for a scoring pass.
Look, watching roller derby is all the exercise I need. Artie.
My heart's going a million miles an hour, that's for sure. This number 8, Polly Crackers, now clear, looking to come back around for a scoring pass.
Yeah, but she's not the lead jammer. Mel's just going to have a look at the scenario.
And Mel, looming like a Star Destroyer, chasing a smaller ship. I'm gonna get the name of it eventually.
That's what
Wow.
What a first half, Artie.
You can tell we were enjoying it.
44-0 at one stage.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
to come up to get 91-53.
Lit a fire under Sun State. I think they came out of the gates pretty good. I think Sweet Enemy had a fairly decent jam, I think.
Yeah,
if
she's
I
been
recall.
having really quite a good game. I mean, and also VRDL, they just show in bounds that their defense is so hard to get through.
Some really scary taller blockers as well.
And Berserker, look, she just smashes them off the field every single time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that they're going to chase a bit harder for the second half.
Yeah, just I think maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to tell you what happens.
We're not gonna lay
we
down.
know what happens, but we're going to still pretend like we don't know what's happened, just so we can see and appreciate it all over again.
Well, yeah. So all the thrills and spills of the second half will be coming up. Take a look out for Chop Chop, who does some fantastic work for Sun State.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
We'll see him when she busts through for a scoring pass.
Skate Bush trying to squish her way through the middle.
Yeah, got pushed on the outside there. Remember, you can't cut track, otherwise.
Chop, trying to
things
push
happen.
front. 52, Axis of Yvonne, the only thing holding back Chop Chop.
Yeah. Eventually she's going to be 20 yards away and can't clear it.
Re-engaging.
Goes back in. Oh, big fight there. Great fun to watch it.
Just not giving up on Chop Chop there.
Some spirited defense there for number 52. Chop Chop on the outside. It's going to really lose that. Yeah. As she wisely, prudently calls that jam off.
Yeah, really good strategy there. Don't want to let Skate Bush get in front of you.
I believe there was someone complaining earlier that the actual main announcers were saying that Skate Bush had the longest legs in all of Australia.
Oh, what?
This was told to me by a woman who is like 6'1", who was a little bit affronted.
Well, she's not super mega
Remember,
tall.
all these girls are much more frightening when they're wearing skates. They're like
I think she
4
just
inches
looks like an Amazon because she's so impressive.
the proportions are all weird. And there we go for Sun State. We've got a clear lead jammer.
I blinked and missed that.
Sweet Enemy there. Really looking strong. And clear also now is Swish Karaboom for the All-Stars.
Sweet Enemy's probably going to try and make a few quick points before she calls this
Got
off
to get into that
strategically.
pack and score some points there. And, she's looking pretty good.
She's calling it off.
Yeah, there we go. The full whistles blow.
I don't know if she got any points there.
I-
0
I-
and 1
Hips
maybe?
don't lie, and I believe that might be 1 point. 2 points for Sun State. Closing it up there. What's that guy? Your math's better than me. 40 points the difference?
Yeah, let me just have a look. 40 points.
Thanks. Just
Yep.
whipped out the old calculator there.
That's right. 40.
So slow. I shouldn't even be in this job.
Yep.
Thank God there's a scoreboard.
You're my eyes, mate. You're my eyes.
Yeah, that's right. You're short-sighted. I can't add.
Yeah.
So together, we're a team.
Yeah.
They're away.
Disabled team.
Is that G-Banger there? Yes, for the All-Stars. And Polly Crackers there for Sun State. G-Banger's clear.
G-Banger.
Polly running into a wall of VRDL defence there. And it's not fun. I wouldn't like to be her.
Much loved.
She's down.
Melbourne Jammer.
Sun States are down. Yes, G-Banger. Also got a great victory speech at the end of TGSS. Just looking absolutely exhilarated. And then she's through for another pass. VRDL going to crack a ton now.
G-Banger looking really strong out there.
Yes. Very confident. And, Sun State's Polly Crackers just really having a rough time of it in the pack there. Just trying to find that hole. Can't really see a gap. Yeah, there's Rocky Rogue there. And the captain, number 4, Alex and Chains, really putting on the defense. Great
Big
defense there
hit.
from Sun State. Did you catch that guy? I was just looking up at my score chart.
All
there.
I saw was G-Banger hit the floor like a ton of bricks.
And it looks like, and she obviously called it off as soon as possible. No one wants to be on the floor if they're the lead jammer.
Nah.
Pretty much the long and short of it.
It's a bad place to try and lead the pack.
You're not going to score any points sitting on your ass. I mean derriere.
Yeah, rotund derriere.
I mean the rear, backwards rear area.
Yeah.
Jamming again for All-Stars is Skate Bush.
Skate Bush.
And muscling away, looking for a way on the outside. Yeah, that's Chop Chop. Oh, man, she gets hit hard, but just doesn't go over. Chop
Skate-
Chop still in the pack.
Skate's having a fantastic night tonight, Artie. And look, Chop Chop's just unable to make her way through this pack at this stage.
She's running into people like Kitty Decapitate and Calamity Mame, who are really ferocious defenders. I wouldn't like to be trying to move down a train with them.
No, not at all.
You know, it's like, excuse me, ladies, kaboom! No,
Yeah.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But there's Chop Chop clear of the pack now with Skate Bush trying to just score those last couple of points there from Sun State blockers. The pack really gets a bit wound up there and reforms.
And that Skate calling it off.
What's your real name, Dave?
It's James, actually.
Frederick.
Yeah,
I always like
Bartholomew.
Dave. And they're away for the next jam. And there's 45.
Cookie cutter.
That's right, for Sun State.
And Mad Melorina on the... Is that her on the
Ooh,
outside?
Mad
She
Mel
is.
done a bad thing. And
She's
that's,
on the outside. That means this is all cookie cutter now. She's going to want to capitalise on
yeah,
this.
advantage to Sun State now. And we're going to need something like a 60-point jam, I think, to close the gap.
Let's not be so pessimistic. Cookie Cutter's a fantastic jammer, and if anyone can do it, she can.
It's not unheard of, especially if she can get past people like Berserker. And
Oh.
she does.
Yeah, I think Berserker had to get back to the pack.
I believe it's 20 feet away from the actual
She
pack.
is not 20 feet tall, Artie. I don't care what you say.
It's got to be
Maybe 8.
6'3" at least in skates.
Flying Nunchucker just standing there on the inside line yelling at people.
So Sun State, their team members have decided not to help her through, just staying really static and just sort of, really just trying to let her make her way past that pack. I'm not sure. Is that?
Well, the thing is, if they pull the pack backwards, then...
That's right. Eventually, she'll get too far forward, and
Exactly.
they can't. They'll have to stop blocking. But
Yeah.
she's just got to get through.
but until then, they're going to smack the crap out of her.
And their stalling tactic worked kind of well, but there's Mad Mel back on track and about to scoot through. Sideways skating there. Oh, great hit there from the Sun State pivot. But it's just not enough. Not enough for Mad Mel.
No, because she went on the outside with Mad Melorina. It means that Melorina can just jump back in whenever she needs to.
That's right. And there's the jam, ladies and gentlemen. Kitty Decapitate there, up there in the electric blue leggings, was eventually leaving the league and moving back to London. So
Yeah, I don't know. Like I heard that about a year ago.
yeah, I think she's trying to sell her salon. But those are details that we're not really interested in, as we're watching some fantastic roller derby here. That's with Swish Caraboom punching through.
Oh, whoa, what is going on? She all right? Maserati.
Big mix up there. Oh, we went down there.
There's a lot of confusion going on. Yeah.
Wollongong Wombats.
The Wollongong Wombats.
They're pretty good. Jam is away,
We're
and
right
there's
back in here.
great G-banger.
That's got to be G-Banger.
Boom! On the way through. Sun State Jammer looks
Chop
like
Chop.
Chop, yeah, looking to try to get away past the last line of defense there. Oh, there she goes. Clear. Both Jammers now clear of the pack. G-Banger about to hit for a scoring pass.
G-Banger's going to want to hit it and quit it.
Did I hear you actually say that, guy?
Yes, you did.
You picked that up at TGSS, didn't you? But she did do that. She hit it and quit it. Lining up for the next jam.
That $7.50 chips, was it?
Back to business. For Sun State, I think we've got...
Skatey,
yeah.
here you go. No skate.
No, she's been
Nah.
popped out. Oh, well done, Sun State there with a great defense popping her off track there.
That's got to be Sweet Enemy. I can tell because of how tall she is and how skinny she is and how quick she
The
is.
hairstyle always also gives it away. Number 5, about to try and get her way through. VRDL now, 3 ladies there.
Oh,
trying to
nudged
stop
on the
her.
way out.
Ooh, Axis of Evil on there. Calls the jam.
Smart move there by Sweet Enemy.
Yeah, especially with Kate's skate just about to hit the pack there. They're away.
That can't
and
be
that's
true.
Maserati for Sun State.
Maserati.
Oh.
There is no holding her back.
Yeah, she knocked a few ladies down in her quest for points.
Yeah.
And it was really nice to see,
Yeah,
actually.
great day to be a blocker. I'd be
Yeah,
like, nah.
yes.
Actually, you can
Sorry,
go.
girls.
Oh, look at that.
It's like Greco-Roman wrestling in there.
That was bombshell.
Yeah,
Billy bombshell.
sorry, we got a cut track
See
there.
you later. That was
Rollbars
unfortunate.
called it, and we can't have both jammers off at once.
No.
So that means the VRDL All-Stars jammer will be released.
Skate Bush has a look around and then joins the pack as the only jammer.
Bad news for Sun State there with Maserati in the bin.
Oh, not like they're even paying attention to that because number 8, Polly Crackers, is holding Kate back by herself.
Fantastic work there from Sun State. Skate comes up and hits a wall of black and yellow. Oh, great defense. Oh, there we go. 4-1-1.
Just keeps going on the outside.
A 9-1-1. That was Scully, I believe. Skate coming back around for our next pass. As we've really got some static skaters. A guy I was hearing that they're eventually going to be changing the WFTA rules so that you've got to keep moving. So we don't get this static derby that we often would somewhat often see.
I heard that minors are being completely removed.
That's official. Minors are out. Because that's confusing when a skater's just skating along and they just get sent to the bin and you're like, what was that for? It's like attitude.
I'm a bit confused because as far as I was aware, you can only play if you're over 18 anyway. So I don't see any minors playing.
Pretty much the same thing, yeah. Oh, big hit there. Oh, from both the pivot. That's Flying Nunchucker for VRDL All-Stars. Maserati's also back on track now. We're going to cause some damage. Skate Bush still looking fairly confident, looking around at the pack just to see what's happening.
She looks like she's in a track of her own over there.
She's just chilling.
130 to 69, 14 minutes, 52 seconds left in this game.
Sun State chasing as they make it to the line there and take the knee. And then the jammers start. It's just not happening anymore. I haven't seen a traditional start tonight, and you really just don't see it anymore.
No. Look, I think we had one in the first game, and you see them less and less. But it's an ever-evolving game, and it's really great to see the players sort of dictate how the game is played based on strategy.
You really do get that rugby style, just sort of shoulder shove to push your way through the pack.
Mad Melorina trying to smash her way through the Sun State girls.
That's right, with Chop Chop making her way around. Chased hard by Mad Mouse. She's coming up on her very quickly.
Massive hit there by Berserker.
That was Berserker. As we have a reset. Lining up, and we have two jammers on the line, and that looks like...
Cookie Cutter.
Yeah, Cookie Cutter and maybe Grace.
G-Banger. G-Banger and Cookie Cutter. Cookie Cutter weaving her way through those front blockers. She's got the lead jammer, surely.
Oh, good work there for Sun State.
She's really going to want to turn on the speed here and try and grab a few points before G-Banger has got her in her sights.
Yeah, as Cookie Cutter's just about to hit that back now. Nunchucker on the outside trying to stop her.
Knocks them down.
Bingo.
Any points? Where are they coming from?
Because G-Banger was on the floor there, and maybe Cookie Cutter called it a little too early.
1-2 All-Stars. Was that one each?
She wasn't to know, really.
1-2. Looks like we're lined up and ready for this next jam. 12 minutes, 16 seconds left in it. And we have 59 points the difference.
And they're away. That looks like Swish Caribou making her way past the last line of defence there for Sun State. Good defence there.
Polly Crackers still at the back of that pack. This looks like this jam is all about the swish.
As she goes, Polly Crackers also clear of the pack now.
She is chasing her down.
Swish on her way through and then calls it. Once again, hits it, then quits it.
Oh, now who's all lingoed up?
It's imitation, the sincerest form of flattery there, guy.
That's right.
Yeah, and you copied some guy, and now I'm copying you.
That's because we're just flattening each other, flattering each other.
But I'll take it either way. Can't quite see the jammers, but we'll see them resolve.
I can see Skate Bush at the back, and I can also see Chop Chop.
Chop Chop's gotten some great work tonight. I mean, obviously she's one of the star jammers for Sun State for a reason.
She's quick, she's agile, and she's just having a lot of trouble tonight with these back blockers of the VRDL. Just world-class blocking.
I mean, they really are almost world class. I think it was Dust Devil they went to and won 3 out of their 4 matches and were ranked 5 in that tournament. So on the world stage, or at least the US international, they're still looking pretty strong. So we're seeing some great derby here tonight.
Oh yeah,
Sun State really punching up and putting in some fantastic work there. Chop Chop actually trying to actively block Skate Bush there. But skates through.
You got to do what you have to, and just sort of see a need, fill a need with Derby. Unfortunately, we are coming up on 10 minutes left, Artie.
That's right. 10 minutes left in the game with Skate Bush about to hit for another scoring pass. Kitty Decapitate helping her through, hitting a wall of Sun State on the inside though there for Skate Bush. Oh, makes it look easy.
It does appear though that Chop Chop has turned herself into a blocker.
Chop Chop was down, back up again.
She looks tired, man.
Put herself into the crowd there. Look, you fall over and get up that many times.
Oh,
you tell me you're not going to look that tired.
I've fallen over many times in one night.
Like once for me is enough. I got to go home and lie down.
That's what you get for being old.
Decidedly unfit. Skate Bush just clear again. Even Skate's now looking pretty fatigued. Yeah, really put in some monster performance here. I mean, how many laps has she done now?
Oh, look. I mean, both these teams are giving absolutely everything.
VRDL piling it on now with 150 points, 54 points.
That's double. All right, quick conference here as we're about to start off again.
So I believe most of the leagues will be running with the new WFTDA no minors at the start of the next season.
Next season,
because
right.
it's just too confusing to introduce it right in the middle. So as they're away, and we've got Mel and 45.
Cookie Cutter.
Jamming for Sun State. What's going on in there? Cookie Cutter takes a fall. Ooh, and Mad Mel. Last line of defense from Sun State, and she's clear.
Just too strong for that one blocker, the number 48.
Yeah, through the shoulder in. Ooh, and
She's
got an injury there.
Oh, no.
Is it our jammer?
Who is that?
I think it's number 8. It's like Crackers.
Players taking the knee out of this thing.
First aid. Quickly on the scene. I'm going to see how we go.
Is that Mel?
It's the jammer. And that was Polly Crackers, I believe.
Cookie Cutter, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
That's not something we like to see.
She'll be right in, though.
We want to break up any momentum that any league team might have.
Yeah.
It's a good time to
and if you can throw in some different tactics or change things up a little bit, you can actually upset those leading teams.
Yeah, that's right.
That's G-Banger. Very clear, very resounding pass there.
Polly Crackers still trying to get through those front blockers.
Looks like she's nearly past there, running into Smash and Pop actually. And to no avail, we now have... She's clear. Oh, hello. VRDL All-Stars Jammer goes down. Jumps back up and calls the jam wisely. I think it's probably policy now. Almost coaching policies. Like if you're a jammer, you go down. Jump up, call it off.
Yeah.
It's looking like that's the way it's rolling.
Well, you lose all your momentum.
Yeah, I think, to actually just jump up and try to re-enter is just a little bit insane. Because that other jammer's going to be somewhere, and they're going to be pretty close by.
Not just that, but the amount of actual extra energy you've got to use to get back up and reignite yourself.
Yeah.
It's huge.
The pack gets away from you. So that's Swish Karaboom.
Sweet Enemy looking to push her way through the front. Oh, having a bit of a tumble.
Yeah, it takes the one leg and then just goes down on her backside. Back up again, though. Sweet Enemy down again and back up again. The Swish Karaboom still looking to just close into that pack and get her way past him. Now it's only blue for her and she's passed.
Dave signaling the lead jammer status.
Go, Dave.
Oh, big hit there from the
Yeah.
Sunstate jammer.
Oh, there's Bombshell there, just trying to pop that jammer out again. Number 5, Sweet Enemy.
Sweet Enemy is having a great game tonight.
She's taking the hits like a pro. She really is.
Yeah, she's tough. She's
Like,
tall.
I've seen Bombshell just do some really decent damage,
Yeah,
and Enemy's just like, oh, okay, sure. What else you got?
and the jam clock ran out there on that.
Rematch number 5 for top seeds in Australia, number 1 and number 2. As far as I can tell, the ladies are all pretty good friends. Doesn't seem to be too much enmity between them.
Well, when you're playing sport of this level, I think you can't help but respect the other
I
players.
think you got to be happy to have some people coming down for a good challenge.
Oh, definitely. Mad Melorino trying to smash her way through the front blockers of Sun State.
That's Lady Killer. Great work there. Oh, my God, Sun State. You ladies in gold are gold. And there's Polly Crackers also clear. Bit of a turn up here for Sun State. We got a lead jammer for Sun State. And Mad Mel really pouring on the power to try and close that gap.
Oh, she doesn't have lead jammer, that's why.
Yeah. She wants to close and do some damage. Sun State call it. Maybe here's a little bit of the magic I was asking for. As they traditionally take a knee.
Oh, was that a broken...
Jammers are away. There's
Oh,
G-Banger taking
G-Banger
a
takes
fall
a bit
there.
of the front face.
Looking to capitalize on it
Sweet
on the
Enemy.
inside. Sweet Enemy. Chased hard by G-Banger.
I think Sweet Enemy's got a bit of speed on G-Banger.
This may be the fastest I've seen them go tonight, all of them. Look at them, hammer. Fantastic. As Sweet Enemy better hit the pack. The VRL are really pouring on the pace as well, just to try and deny them some points, and it worked damn well.
Just a little over 3.5 minutes left in this game.
And we're away. That's Swish Karaboom for the All-Stars. And there's Chop Chop for Sun State.
Swish having trouble getting around that last South State blocker.
Oh, Chop Chop
Sun State blocker.
popped out now, and he's going to spend a minute in the bin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that ain't good, Sun State. I don't like your chances.
Yeah, Swish is definitely going to want to capitalize on this.
She's really going to put the hammer down. Multiple
Number
booms from
44.
that Karaboom.
Yeah, 44 for Sun State, spinning around on a dime trying to stop Swish Karaboom there.
I know. I mean, just the most the bravest work from some of these blockers. You can't say they've been a slouch. They just
Oh, not at all.
against any other league, their defense would have been devastating. And it still is. They're still holding up the VRDL jammers, and they're doing a damn good job of it as well.
Little pack on the back by number 72 for VRDL.
And there we go again for the Sun State pivot. Just trying to hold her up there. But Swish Karaboom is just going to pile it on.
She's going to certainly take advantage of being the only jammer on the track right now.
Lap after lap and just smashing it up. And I think, God, you know, maybe I should have bet with you.
Maybe you should have, because they haven't cracked 100.
I don't know if Sun State's going to crack 100. Oh, there we go for Sun State.
Well,
back on track and looking good.
Chop
Boy, everyone
Chop's
was
definitely going to
surprised.
see about winning me 10 cents.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't make that bet. That's okay.
Oh, but look at that. Skating so hard.
That's the end of the jam clock.
She actually fell over herself.
I think VRDL have pulled away a little longer.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking in front of me and seeing someone doing the chop movement.
You really can't. There's a lot of variables. Like the lineup Sun State may not have actually been the lineup that they fielded at TGSS. You know, personal issues, injuries, and so on may change your.
Any
your
given
travel
Sunday,
team.
Artie. Any given Sunday.
Yeah, that's correct. So you never know what's going on out there.
Chop, just lining up in the back of the pack.
That's right, with, I believe it was Swish.
Mad Mel?
Oh, Mad Mel. Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome work there from Maserati. It's like, sorry, Mel, I'm in the way.
Just not letting her get past.
Mel, just a little bit too quick there. Oh, she's too. Crowd goes wild.
Oh, winding the crowd up. Mad Mel. Listen to this crowd support their home team.
If there was a mascot, it's got to be Mad Mel. She's got the personality and got the skills.
20 seconds left in this game, and the crowd knows it.
VRDL All-Stars just pouring it on with Chop, just trying to really get her way through that pack.
I'm sure the bench coach just sitting there going, just wind out that clock because you guys are the winners of this game.
37 points left in the jam.
37 seconds.
Seconds, that's correct. With Mad Mel, another scoring pass. Just hammering those nails into the coffin.
But this game is most definitely sealed.
Sun State not giving up.
That jam clock's frozen.
Well, that's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Victorian Roller Derby League have come out victorious.
Against the Sun State Roller Girls. What a match.
Listen to that crowd, Artie.
Crowd's gone insane.
Absolutely, mate. I can barely even hear you. It's the best time of my life.
What a game, Artie. 190 to 79.
Yep, he just couldn't get there for Sun State. I mean, they chased hard, really valiantly.
Yeah, you should have taken me up on that 10-cent bet.
I think they were going to crack 100 or the VRDL was going to crack 200?
No. I think the bet was 10 cents on whether or not Sun State was going to crack 100. And you should
I felt like they were going to get there, but what with Cookie Cutter, one of their star jammers, going down, that really hurt them towards the end there.
It certainly does. It shakes the team up. It breaks them up a bit. And towards that end, but on the plus side, she is all right.
She is recovering
well. She did hurt
well.
her back, but she is okay and recovering well, just in case you're out there going,
she okay? She dead? She's alive, everyone, so she's fine.
And also, I think there's some derby going on tonight, if you're up for some derby.
Oh my God, you could totally go out and see some actual roller derby in the flesh.
Down at Park Handlers?
Park Handlers, Reservoir, Northside Rollers, first inaugural internal bout.
So they're playing against themselves?
Yes, that's right. They're internal teams. It's their first blood. And so tickets will be cheap. They'll be like $10 on the door.
So there'll be tickets on the door if you want to go watch some roller derby tonight.
Yeah.
Also, next week, more Power Jam. Obviously, this show's going great.
It's on wheels. So we'll be heading towards regional roller derby.
Yeah.
All the way out to fantastic Moe.
East Vic versus
Latrobe City Roller Derby.
Yeah, bit of rural derby.
The Witches of East Vic versus the Latrobe City Megahertz.
Mm.
Yeah, and yes, I was out there emceeing that with Yogi, and we had a great time. It was a little chilly, but it was hot derby.
Oh, wow. Well, that's another great week from us. I've enjoyed it. I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We had a massive show this week, and I mean, we've got a massive show next week as well, so you don't want to miss out. And we're also working on getting it up online, so if you haven't...
Catch-up service.
Exactly. So if you missed any part of it and you want to go back and check it on out...
Watch all our jokes again and again. Yeah. So 2:30 Saturdays, Power Jam.
Yeah, 2:34. Reserve it in your calendar every single week. That's what we do.
Tonight, Northside Rollers.
Yeah.
Go out, check out some derby.
All right, guys. Enjoy your Saturday.